Tonight, the battle between the Trump administration and the state of California continues as the president doubles down on immigration enforcement on the eve of another court hearing. Good evening. I'm Claudine Wong. There has been little let-up in the back and forth between the federal government and California, both in federal court and in the court of public opinion. After a federal judge last week ordered control back to the state, the Ninth Circuit Court stepped in, setting the stage for two key hearings this week, the first coming tomorrow. Now, that decision came as the No Kings protests led to demonstrations in cities across the country, while in Washington, D.C., a military parade was held on the same day as the president's birthday. And last night, the president doubling down on his efforts to facilitate what he's calling the largest mass deportation operation of illegal aliens in history. Let's go now to KTVU's Christian Cafton with the latest on this back and forth. Christian.
Yeah, the president's post on his social media platform set off a surge of criticism and controversy. Now city leaders are speaking out. On the heels of a week of protests capped off by No Kings demonstrations across the nation, President Trump issued his latest immigration policy announcement on his social media platform, Truth Social, reading in part, quote, "We must expand efforts to detain and deport illegal aliens in America's largest cities, such as Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York, where millions upon millions of illegal aliens reside. And that is why I want ICE, Border Patrol, and our great patriotic law enforcement officers to focus on our crime-ridden and deadly inner cities and those places where sanctuary cities play such a big role." Outside one of San Francisco's immigration court buildings, a lone protester said he was there to speak out against the administration's policies.
It doesn't surprise me at all. I just think it's really important to be out here and, support our neighbors, support, the people that are in our lives.
Although San Francisco was not mentioned in the president's post, the city attorney said San Francisco is ready to stand against the president if he increases enforcement here. Now, David Chu said the city has already successfully defended its sanctuary policies in court and is ready to fight as long as it takes.
We have defended ourselves in the courts successfully, both during the first Trump administration and during this one. We will have to respond based on whatever happens, but it's clear to us that every day this administration is engaged in unlawful action.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams said his city came out to oppose the president's policies over the weekend in a peaceful display of civil protest.
This was a very unique march where you had people coming from different parts of the city, 50,000, 14 arrests, no injuries to any member of service or to the protesters.
UC School of Law professor David Levine said it is unlikely that there will be a successful legal challenge to the president's policy, that the executive office can deploy assets in the manner it sees fit.
If the president and the Secretary of Homeland Security say, we think the big problem is New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, I think they can do that.
Levine said the concern going forward is that the increased enforcement could create more opportunities for conflict, more opportunities for demonstrations, and therefore possibly create a pretext for the president to try once again to move in National Guard or possibly even active military. We're live in San Francisco. Christian Cafton, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Claudine, back to you.
Yeah, certainly a constantly changing situation. Christian, thank you so much for that.